Hi, I'm Amy Herring from heavenlytruth.com, and I've been asked by Sign Show to give some ideas for the holiday gift giving season by sign. I've actually chosen to group the signs by element, and just to give it a little twist, since I'm sure you've heard a lot of the same things before, I'm a fan of giving experiences instead of stuff, so if you are too, hopefully these ideas will be useful for you. Now, it's important to note that people are more than their sun signs. So I'm doing this by sign, but if you happen to know that maybe you have a friend who has a Capricorn moon instead of a sun, you might want to consider some of the Capricorn suggestions. So it's more than just the sun sign. If you know somebody has a lot of energy in one of the signs, particularly they have a lot of planets in a certain sign, if you happen to know that, go ahead and think about those suggestions as well, not just their sun sign. So I want to talk about the water signs. That'll be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. For water signs, the most important thing to remember is that they're all looking for an experience that is going to be evocative, that it's going to provoke emotion from them, hopefully good emotion. For Cancer, I might suggest things that are a little bit indulgent, a little bit sensuous, something that helps them feel comfortable and just taken care of. Maybe even a trip to a bed and breakfast. They might like to do that with you, or if you wanted to give them a gift for them and their spouse. Maybe a cooking class or a wine tasting. That's something they might enjoy. Maybe even if you live by water, you can give them sort of a short boat ride. There are a lot of things in the local areas, if you're close to water somewhere, you can take them for just a little half-hour boat trip, and it can be really exhilarating and refreshing. For Scorpio, I might suggest experiences a little bit more intense. For instance, even if you took them to the theater, it might be something that's a little bit dramatic or edgy, experimental theater, or, indie theater. Since Scorpio is known for liking to go to the depth of something, maybe you can even give them scuba lessons, again, if you're near water. Or perhaps if your budget's a little bit larger, you could even charter a plane, maybe just a short trip to someplace secluded. There are a lot of places where you can take plane rides that are just very short for under $100. For Pisces, I might definitely start out with suggestions that involve water, perhaps again short cruises if that's possible. Maybe a drive along the coast, if you live again somewhere near water, or even being able to go sailing, somewhere that if you don't know how to sail, perhaps you can hire somebody that could take you out on the water. And I realize this might be a little bit more of an earth element thing, but I've known a lot of Pisceans in my life that enjoy camping. There's a seclusion about it, a kind of getting away from it all that Pisces might enjoy. Now, if you don't live near water and camping isn't really an option, you might even want to just try to appeal to Pisces' fantasy side. Maybe get them a booklet of movie tickets, or, take them to movies that really kind of, expand their awareness to the magical side of life. Cinema is actually something that Pisces might really like. So this has been Holiday Gift Giving Ideas by Sign for the element of water, and I'm Amy Herring from heavenlytruth.com.